Hello and welcome. You're watching BTTV. I'm Tanya Nija and this is Market Today, a show where we'll get you all the latest market updates, stocks and sectors that are buzzing in and much more. And well, let's take a look at the markets at this point in time. And clearly, we are still holding on to the gains. 19,354, that is the level. That is on Nifty, 48 points higher there, and 65,108, that is the level on Sensex, 110 points higher as we speak. Both the indices in the green, and the good news is that the markets are still in the green. And if you look at the broader markets at this point in time, let's see the action that is happening there. And it continues to outperform, 167 points higher there on mid cap as well. And small cap, if you see, that is the index that is trading in the green also, 69 points higher there. 12,026 is the level where we are at this point in time. Let's do one thing. Let's pull up some of the gainers for you from today's trading session. And it is clearly, some of the metal counters that continue to outperform, such as Hindalco, Adani Ports. So the hearing has been postponed, but some of the Adani group stocks, they continue to do well. 2% higher there on Adani Ports. 826 is the level. UPL, Hindalco, some of the other gainers for you. Adani Enterprises, Power Grid, Tech Mahindra, all up to the tune of 1.5 to 2% in today's trading session. Let's look at the stocks that are not supporting the markets. And Bharti Airtel is the top loser for you, 1.5% down tick there. 857 is the level on Bharti Airtel, Axis Bank and Reliance Industries after the AGM. Now, experts said that the announcements that were made yesterday, they were on a neutral note. So clearly 1% down tick there on Reliance Industries. And HUL, IndusInd Bank, some of the other losers for you. And let's look at the sectoral performances as well. So clearly some of the sectors really outperforming, such as metals, realty, real estate pack is doing really well, 2% uptick there. And it's the PSU banking space that is not able to support the markets as we speak. And of course the FMCG as well. This is the sector that is in the red as we speak. But let's do one thing. Let's welcome our guest on the show today. We have with us Mr. Jay Patel, who is the technical analyst at Investmentor Securities. Jay, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us here on Business Today Television. Clearly, it's a consolidation kind of a market that we are seeing at this point in time. But, what do the technical charts now suggest for the Indian markets, and what's next?
So, good afternoon, Tanya. Nifty is currently holding around 50-day to 100-day moving average. Currently, market is trading in a range bound since it is trading above its 100-day moving average today. It is very important to cross around 19,383 levels, which is currently placed at 200-day moving average. Also, it is previous day's high. So, this going part to above 19,383 would be very crucial in today's trade. If we are able to pass that level, we can see a rally up to 19,425 levels, and thereafter to 19,500 levels, which is resistance 4 in the pivot chart. So I am guessing it would be a range bound trade today, but tomorrow it would likely see volatility in Nifty. Particularly today, the downfall is led by Reliance, Axis Bank. So they both are laggard in today's trade. That's why we can see Nifty and Bank Nifty both are trading to flat to positive zones. Neither of them are gaining much traction in today's trade. However, Bank Nifty, I am very bullish comparatively with Nifty, because we can see Bank Nifty holding 44,500 levels on charts. And it is very crucial for that, because ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, these three are top constituents in Bank Nifty. And if Axis Bank starts to perform in accordance with ICICI and HDFC, we can see Bank Nifty railing to around 45,000 levels in coming days, preferably by Thursday.
Okay, 19,383. That is the level you should watch out for. And let's talk about some of the railway counters as well, Jay. And we have seen a stellar rally. These stocks have had their dream run, but the dream run continues. I mean, look at stocks like BEML, IRCON, and RVNL, IRFC. IRCON, by the way, is up over 120% in the last 6 months, and IRFC is also up over 130% in just 1 year. So these stocks continue to to do well. So what are your thoughts when when we talk about railway stocks? I mean, we have seen a stellar rally, but is there more steam left? And any
Uh,
bets that you would like to recommend at this point in time?
So absolutely, there is little steam left because it is election year. So we can see more rail orders coming. Even we heard Texmaco Rails management 2 days back. So they were talking about the order book, the Vande Mataram train tracks. Also, they were diversifying their business from around metro to around railway bogies, which is very much in demand in these days. Also, logistics space, we can see railway share is increasing continuously because of road traffic. So I'm very bullish on railway sector, and particularly this is the election year. So if we look into shares like RVNL, so there is more steam left, and let just a second. So if we look into RVNL chart, it seems it has taken a breakout after strong consolidation with around 123 to 125 levels. So it was consolidating since past 1 month, and it has shown breakout, trading above super trend line, trading above its 21-day exponential moving average with heavy volume. While RSI is in moderate range, we can see further leg of rally in RVNL stock, and particularly we can see rally up to 145 levels. That is 10% more than current price available. Also, BEML we saw today stock has risen around 5% in today's trade, I guess. So currently, if we look into BML chart, we saw higher high, higher low pattern is continuing since past 4 to 5 months. Since April, we are seeing a higher high, higher low pattern forming in the charts. Also, stock is trading above its 5-day exponential moving average, which is very bullish in terms of talking about short-term trades. Also, we expect the stock to really further till around 26,000, sorry, 2,600 in this week, by this week actually, because it's not much of the really around 8 to 10%. We can see further expectation in BML chart. Also, if we look into undervalued stocks in railway space, there is RITES, which is consultant, which looks after consultancy for railways. Also, they are diversified in terms of Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India. So there are very wide opportunities available to them, and they're still undervalued. It is consolidating in a rectangular phase. So if it shows breakout about 495 levels, we can see stock railing to more than around 550 to 560 levels, which is more than around 15% in terms of chart, and the horizon would be around 1 to 2 months for rights. So if you are bullish, you need to be cautious in railway stocks for holding till 1 year. This is election year, so you need to hold railway stocks in very cautious manner, putting strict stop loss and trade in the bullish direction. So I'm very optimistic about railway stocks if we talk about IRCON, rights, RVNL, or even BML. So I'm seeing the breakout in some of the stocks.
Okay, absolutely. So keep an eye out on rights, and Indian Railways has, by the way, placed orders to manufacture around 200 Vande Bharat trains, and this will start in 2025 and go on for the next 4 years. So clearly, the positive impact, we are seeing that on all these railway counters. But let's talk about, Geo Financial Services stock as well, Jay. It is one of the top gainers today, and the company will enter the insurance segment to offer life, general and health insurance product, while the company had already announced a partnership with BlackRock to enter the asset management industry, but now it has also now officially announced its foray into the insurance sector as well. What are your thoughts on Geo Financial Services, and what do the technical charts suggest for this particular stock?
So, if we first look into Geo Finance, so at first when it was listed, we saw a series of lower circuit, and we used to contrast it with Bajaj Finance stock. But
Right.
since last 2 days, we can see they both are moving in tandem. So they both has synergized their sectoral bet. So basically, with Geo Finance last yesterday, we saw 1.2 lakh crore capitalized on this company, moving their business to life insurance and many other insurance products. The JV with BlackRock. I see a good upside in this stock after the business get starts actually. Currently, if we look into buying, if we are looking to buy this stock, I would suggest to wait for around 205 levels. Last time we saw stock hitting 204 levels. Also, I am a little bearish like for this week because
Okay.
charting chart shows it's moving around that pivot level. So 213 is very much crucial point. If we break below 213 levels, we can see stock moving towards 204 levels, and that would be the buying zone for this stock.
Okay, absolutely. 213, that is the level you should watch out for. And since we are also, talking about entire Reliance Industries thing as well. So if you look at this particular stock, the market capitalization of Reliance Industries has dropped over 1 lakh crore if you see in the last 10 trading sessions. And, experts said that Reliance AGM announcements also, they were largely neutral. So what are your thoughts on Reliance Industries? I mean, it is trading in the red today. 24.25 is the level. What would be the right buy zone for this particular counter?
So, if we talk about Reliance to be specific, its retail business has shown massive valuation upside. I guess it has doubled since past 1 2 years. So currently, Reliance Retail valued at around 8.30 lakh crore. So basically, Reliance is not factoring, market is not factoring the upside or valuation point of view because currently they are looking to unlock their value from different companies like Reliance Retail or the mobile the Geo one. Also, there are oil to gas chemical companies. So there are many other different sectors which they are in. So market is looking for the news of demerger. I guess more on value unlocking would be done. After that, only Reliance would start to perform. Currently, if we look into technicals, 50-day moving average has been broken down, and currently it is moving towards its 100-day moving average, which is placed at around 2,400 levels. So I would be a buyer at 2,400 levels. It is a great support for this stock, and I don't think there would be a massive downturn after 2,400 levels. The stock has historically performed well and also is placed to perform well in the near future. Also, there are many rating agencies like Goldman Sachs. They showed a bullish report around target were placed around 3,000 levels. So I am bullish in Reliance stock, but currently you need to wait for 2,400 levels, 23 points down from this level, and you can buy this stock at that level with a stop loss of around 2,350 levels.
Okay, absolutely. 2400 is the support, so keep an eye on that. And let's talk about some of the other buzzing counters from today's trading session. And one of them is Gokaldas Exports. Let's pull up that stock for you. 20% uptick there. 736 upper circuit, of course, as we speak. So the company has entered into a deal to acquire Dubai-based Atraco Group, and that is really working for this particular counter. 20% uptick there. So, Jay, what are your thoughts on this particular counter, new 52-week high for Gokaldas, and what's really next?
So absolutely, today we saw stock locking in upper circuit. Although the acquisition was small in a small scale, but the value through which they gonna tap the Dubai market and various other markets is pretty large. So I guess this small acquisition has played a greater role in understanding the market dynamics. Also, the stock has performed well over the time. If we look into the monthly chart, the stock has performed more than 37% even after considering this upper circuit. So in monthly chart, we can see rounding bottom pattern finishing well above 512 levels, and the stock is currently trading at more around 750 levels, 735 levels. We can see more upside coming to these levels, but we need to be cautious because already stock has rallied a lot. I can see a small retracement, but if you look into medium term horizon, that is around 5 to 6 months, I can see the stock trading at around four figure level, that is 1,000 levels. But you need to keep a stop loss at around 650 levels to save your capital. So stop loss is very essential. 650 would be that point. Also, 1,000 would be a target point in coming months.
Okay, absolutely. And let's discuss SJVN as well, and then we'll end the show with your top technical bets. So SJVN, if we see the company's arm, SJVN Green Energy has secured a LOA from Assam Power Development Corporation for 3 solar power projects with a cumulative capacity of 320 megawatt. So this is clearly working for this particular counter, and it's up 1.5% as we speak. So what are your thoughts on SJVN, Jay?
So currently stock has doubled since March this year. I guess we are looking to see more upside in this stock, more orders coming in because of election year. Also, currently we can see theme of around power stocks, also the PSC stocks. The theme is currently running very fast. Momentum is going on in SJVN, REC, PFC, whatever stocks you name in renewable energy or public sector enterprise. So I can see more upside coming to this stock, but around 67 levels, we can see a target coming in to that levels. We can see a great volume coming in. The chart is showing rounding bottom pattern. The stock has broken above 45 levels, and after that it didn't stop trading to that level. So there is a big leg of space coming into these levels. 7 to 8 rupees upside, more upside we can see in this stock. That comes to around 13% up move. So we can see more upside after rectangular consolidation is finishing on daily chart. That is around at 60. So if this level sustains on closing basis, we can see stock breaking out about that level, and RSI also is moderating to overbought zone. So upside is very much probable. So you can look around 67 level for buying this stock, and the target is well placed about 13% from this level.
Okay, absolutely. These are the levels. Keep an eye on that. And by the way, SGVN, it is up over 98% in the last 6 months. So lastly, Jay, let's come to your top technical ideas. Any technical bets that you would like to share with our viewers?
So definitely, I have two stocks in my mind. So one is Asian Granito Tiles, which
Okay.
is Ahmedabad-based company. Also, the stock in weekly chart, we can see stock trading above its 50-day moving average, RSI moderating to upper levels, and 100-day moving average is placed around 70 levels. So we can see around 10% up move from this level. So my target would be 67, and stop loss would be around 55. So you need to keep in mind stop loss is 55 and target is 67 for Asian Granito Tiles. The stock has shown great potential, great upside with great volume. So I'm very bullish on this counter. Also, the second counter I'm looking to buy is Adani Ports. After the recent hiccups, Adani Ports has shown breakout from current level, taking support at super trend level. Also, 21-day moving average. We can see stock moving towards its 850 levels in coming days, like 1 or 2 days. We can keep a horizon of 1-2 days. The target would be around 840 to 850 levels, while the stop loss we can put at around 818 levels. So stop loss is very small, target is pretty higher in risk to reward terms. So I'm betting on Adani Ports and Asian Granito for 1 month horizon.
Okay, absolutely. So Asian Granito and Adani Ports, these are the two technical stock ideas that are coming in. And on that wonderful note, thank you so much, Jay, for sharing these wonderful ideas with us and being with us here on Business Today Television. So with that, it's time for me and my team to wrap up this edition. But clearly, markets in the green as we speak. They have cooled off a bit from the day's high, but 65,000, that is the level that is intact as we speak, and 19,341 is the level on Nifty as well. So with that, it's a wrap up, but lots more coming up for you. So stay tuned to Business Today Television, and many thanks for watching.
Private cars stand ready. A retinue of family members and staff await. Our camera captures it all.